I've never seen a hotel room this nice. Maybe it's just because we don't usually stay in luxury resorts, but we're blown away. Check out the view.
I can't believe this is the nicest place. Oh my god, I'm crying. I've never stayed anywhere like this before. It's actually like surreal. I can't believe it. Like we're staring at a mountain right now, overlooking like crazy rice paddies, and we've got like a private pool, and oh, it's just insane. Oh my god, I just feel so grateful.
It had been 4 years since we first stayed in a luxury hotel. Back then, I remember looking around in disbelief, thinking that a small country town girl like me could never have imagined a life like this. To wake up in beautiful places, to see the world, to call this our life. And now, to watch our daughter experience it alongside us feels even more surreal. As we walked into this hotel, I found myself quietly reflecting on how much life can change in just a few years. The dreams that once felt so far away somehow have become our ordinary. And for a moment, I had tears in my eyes. Simply from the gratitude of being here. Sometimes I still feel like we don't quite belong in places like this. Even after all these years of travel, there's still a small voice inside me that whispers, "This was never supposed to be your life." A kind of quiet imposter syndrome that never seems to completely leave. We were coming to the end of 6 months of constant movement. Airports, suitcases, new beds and new places. We were tired in a deep kind of way that only comes from living too long out of rhythm. Truthfully, we weren't even sure we would film here, but it was just far too beautiful to not remember.
So cool.
So we slowed down, we slept in, we sat beneath the banyan trees and let ourselves be still for the first time in a long while.
The map.
This property is seriously amazing. One of the bonuses of staying at this one is that you also get access to the property next door, which is called Golden Sands, which we're going to check out tomorrow. It's a 4-star resort, whereas this one's a 5-star. Golden Sands is more like tailored for families, I believe. So it's got like a big playground and bigger like pool for kids and families. So we'll go check that out tomorrow, but there is still a lot of families and kids enjoying the pool here. There's 2 separate pools. There's adult pool and the kids pool, and it's really nice because it's got these big trees, so it's under the shade here in the middle of the day, so you still get to enjoy the pool in the middle of the day when it's really hot. And we've got a really nice sunny day today, so it's much needed. And free drinks all day. It almost feels like it's all inclusive because there's so many like different like tea times and snack times, cocktail hour, that type of thing, that's all included. So it kind of feels like all inclusive, but it's not. It's awesome.
One thing I think we've learned from traveling for so long is that it's not always about the big things. Sometimes it's about the tiny little details. And that can include all of the little mistakes that we previously used to make while traveling that cost us a ton of money. One of the biggest mistakes we used to make was not having internet when we landed in a new country. And what happens is you get off the plane, you've got no data, you're trying to find Wi-Fi, you buy a local SIM card, or you're hit with expensive roaming charges before your trip has even started. And so these days we use YesSIM. So before we got here, we downloaded the app, opened it up, selected which country we wanted to travel to, and then purchased the eSIM that suited us the best. And for us, that meant we could order grab straight away from Penang Airport. We could use Google Maps to get around places like Georgetown and just make it really easy to travel in Malaysia. And if you're traveling through multiple countries, they have the Global Plus and Global packages, which provide internet access across destinations worldwide. And they also offer a pay and fly, so you only pay for the amount of data that you actually use, which is pretty cool. If you've got a trip coming up, we'll put a link down below in the description. And if you use code Lloyd and Mandy, you'll get 15% off your first YesSIM purchase. All right, let's go check out this happy hour.
Okay, like I mentioned earlier, there are a lot of like free things. This isn't an all-inclusive. We've just come down for the happy hour, which is about an hour and a half, I believe. It's from 5:30 till 7 every night. And it includes like snacks, you get like unlimited drinks, and they just brought ice cream out for Lila. They've got a beautiful piano player playing, like great vibes, watching the sunset. Love it.
I know it's such a small thing, but we just got back from free cocktails at the lounge, which happens every afternoon at 5:30 till 7. They have cocktails and snacks, nice music, like really good vibe. We went for a walk. We come back and they've turned down our room. Everything's like immaculate. The bed's made, all our clothes are folded, and the attendant even left this nice little note. I don't know how we're going to go back to regular hotels after staying in a place like this. Do you want me to read them?
Yeah.
Contour pillow, designed for back sleepers. Foam pillow, relieves pressure with a unique high density self-molding memory foam. Yep, that's me. Reacts to body temperature, keeping sleepers cool in summer and warm in winter. What? Foam pillow for side sleeper. Well, actually,
that's me. Buckwheat
you're
pillow.
A buckwheat pillow.
You're a buckwheat pillow.
Designed to provide firm therapeutic support.
Reducing stress.
Yeah, that's a good one. Buckwheat pillow. Offer comfort to
lavender. I don't want
hair.
firm though, and no. You like shitty pillows.
Lavender pillow, cassia seed pillow. I mean, you can't sound like bullshit. But the foam pillow for side sleeper.
Are they in here, or do you need to order the pillow?
I don't know. It doesn't really say.
No. Okay.
Oh, available on request.
Okay.
Do you want to order one buckwheat and one cassia seed?
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say it's a buckwheat.
Yeah. Is it good though?
So squishy.
Squishy, that's not good.
No, like squishy butt.
They've even put this like mini sheet next to the beds for us to wipe our feet. Because I guess you probably, like, sometimes you have sand on your feet or they're dirty before you get into bed.
They've thought of everything and we've never experienced anything like this. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I am.
Is it okay if I use the gym?
Yes.
Yep.
That's right.
Just right here?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the date today?
Okay, they are ready for you.
Okay.
Just anytime. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Look at this. Full Indian. Look at that thing. I'm just gonna get coffee and then I'll come back. Hello. One omelette with everything, please? Yes, thank you. This one?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Can I leave that one?
You can leave it. Enjoy your
That's the most efficient omelette station we've ever been to. Whenever we go to a buffet, we go to the omelette station and you ask for an omelette and they kind of don't even acknowledge you and you just have to stand there for like 5-10 minutes hoping that they're making your omelette. This one, I literally walked up, I said I'll get an omelette. I said an omelette with everything. He said cheese, salt and pepper. I said yep. I went and grabbed a hash brown, I walked back, 20 seconds, it's done. That's how it's done. Omelette chefs, that's how it's done.
We have probably the best room cleaner ever. Room attendant, he's called. His name is Sohel. Shout out to Sohel because he's been hooking us up. Lloyd ran into him in the hallway and he's like, "Can I get you anything? Like, is there anything extra you need?" And Lloyd was kind of joking around. She's like, "Oh, could you leave more chocolate in the room?" And he took it serious and he left Lloyd 4 Kit Kats. So we're big fans of Sohel. Thank you, Sohel.
And he leaves a little note every time he cleans.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
What did he say today?
He just said we're gonna be leaving tomorrow and to have a safe journey. He's so sweet.
Okay, so we left 4 Kit Kats yesterday. We had one last night. And today he left a whole box of these ones.
And somewhere in the quiet, we could feel it. A new season was approaching. Something we had dreamed about for years. Something we had never done before. Just over the horizon, something new was waiting for us. This place became more than just another beautiful hotel. It became a pause. The final chapter of one season before stepping into another. And I can't think of a more beautiful place to have ended this journey.